so we've got a problem here that's asking us to compute the internal rate of return of each of the two above projects. Now, the problem was also used to calculate the NPV. So if you're curious or you're not following along sequentially, you can go back and find the net present value demonstration problem video. So in order to calculate the IRR, what we need to do is take the outflow of $290,000 and we need to divide that by the expected cash inflow of $63,000. And when we do that, we're going to get a number, and that number looks like roughly 4.603. Now what we have to do is take that factor and go to tables and find it in order to calculate the IRR. We don't yet know that. I have it on the screen there, but we haven't yet found it. So we need to pull up the present value of an annuity table. And what we're going to do, this was 7 annual cash flows. So we're going to take the 7 and we're going to go across until we find 4.603 or something right close to it. Okay, I can stop. So if you see right here, between 10 and 12% will fall this 4.603. So we don't know an exact number if we're using the tables on how to calculate the internal rate of return, but we estimate it between 10 and 12%. This is a drawback to using the tables to calculate IRR. I would encourage you for something more accurate to use Excel, and I'll attach a video on how to do that as well. So let's go now and take a look at project B. Very similar, $395,000 we would need to take as the initial investment divided by the cash inflows of $71,000, and that's going to give us a factor of 5.563. So again, I have it typed up so it looks a little neater. 5.563, and we'll have to go to the table as well. This time we had 10 annual cash inflows. So let's go down to the 10 periods and go across until we get to 5.563. Okay, so it looks like it's going to be right here in between these two, 5.650 and 5.216. So again, we would say the internal rate of return is somewhere between 12 and 14%. We don't know exactly, but we can see on the table it does fall in between those two numbers.